Well, BMGC Studios, it's over. It's gonzos. And honestly, I'm like the sole purpose it's gone. I really loved the studio, honestly. It was fun collaborating with a bunch of my friends, making these cool concepts, these cool designs, cool game features. Well, I mean, the game features were supposed to be in Blaster World 2, but I mean, that's not happening anymore. So that's that. Where do I start off? I want this to like be true to like everything I'm saying, so I'm not gonna have any like pauses or cuts in any of this. I just want to get what I say and get it out there. So if it's a bit long, I start stuttering, like, yeah. If that happens, my apologies. I just feel like I need this to come from the heart and not have to go through any editing software of some sort. Like, I just want this to be pure as possible. So, what went wrong with BMGC Studios? Honestly, it was nothing to do with our game or anything. Honestly, I've had like one official meeting with the lead developer since I was their most most dedicated worker. So I've had a meeting with them how we plan to improve the game over time. Honestly, the ideas that the guy had, it was amazing. Really, really great ideas. The story he had, I loved it. It's just a shame that it's not going to be played by anyone, though. Or it's never going to be true. So, like, I can only visualize how it was going to be. But what was actually going to happen... Oh my gosh, my throat is... Ugh. But I could only visualize how it was going to be, but like how it was actually going to turn out, that's never going to be seen. But that's enough of what we were going to do. Now let's go into why it's gone. As I've said, I was the problem. I was the reason why the studio doesn't exist anymore. I think it was that it was because I had too much passion into the game. I'm the media manager for Blaster World. I own the YouTube account, the Twitter account, TikTok account, not the Roblox group. That is owned by lead developer. Was there any more accounts? Technically Blue Sky, but that's practically just Twitter. So, I put too much images out there. Like, I tried to get word out, like, yo, check out this game, but the game was never actually there. It wasn't actually a full-on game yet. I've talked about Blaster World 2 way too many times when the game's not even out yet, and we never even had a proper release date. Not everything was done. Everything was still everything was still not done because rigging, animating, scripts, what we have had planned for maps, like, it's a development team of 4. I don't know why I thought, okay, we could do this. Yeah, we know what we're doing. Let's just do this, get it out there. So let's put the word out first, like, hey, we're making a game. But it's never coming out. I put the word out too much. I put too much passion into it to the point it's non-existent. Gosh. Why do I feel like vomiting at this very moment? Anyways, another thing is that our developers, me included, we none of us were on the best terms with each other, so who the founder was and the lead developer, they I don't know much about the I mean, both of them really, we weren't on the best terms with each other. Like, we were kind of mutual, and other times they just hated us. Hated the other two developers by they. So we split ways. Me and the other developer, we still keep in contact. The other two, I've cut contact with them because I just feel like it was for the best for both our friendship and like my mental state of mind and stuff. And the reason why I say mental state of mind is after I left the studio, I don't know, it's only been 2-3 days since the studio's been gone, but I felt more open to talk about stuff that I don't know why, but just leaving those two just had me open up more. Like, I wouldn't talk about some stuff, even to my real life friends. I don't know why, but like, I just wouldn't open up to them as much as I am now. So, I don't know if leaving the studio had a play into that, or if it was just pure coincidence, but yeah, I just want to get that out there as well. Do I have anything else? So, the future. Let's talk about what's gonna happen to the four of us developers. Me, I'm gonna continue working on what I was previously doing on my other channel, which was making object shows, animations of some sort. I even have this Roblox series that I wanted to make. I don't know if it will actually come out, so I'm not going to promote that as much as I did with Blaster World or BMGC Studios, any of that. But I have that in mind. That's my next step. I do have a game in mind, although it's probably not going to actually work out for me, so like I'm just going to be realistic. I cannot script. So it's realistically wasn't going to work out. I want to be a solo developer this time around. With the other two developers who I've cut contact with, I know that both of them, they have this game concept. One of them is working on it alone. The other one invited the other one to work. They're probably helping each other out. No. I can't think, say the right things. So one of them is probably making a solo game as well. Or no. Who's as well? I just said I wasn't going to make it. They're making their own solo game. The other one, they're also making a game, but the other guy who I mentioned might be helping out, like maybe with concepts. I don't know if anything else. So that's happening. With the fourth guy, I don't know what he has in store for the future, but I just hope whatever he does, it goes out pretty well, or if he has any projects, or if he's done with that and all. So I guess I'll just end it off with thank you BMGC Studios for what you've done for me and the others. The studio really helped out with expanding my development skills on Roblox Studio and possibly other game development applications. I don't know. I haven't experimented much with those. But if it does, I'd like to thank the studio for that. It really helped me a lot. For a year, I've just been learning a lot of Roblox Studio stuff from there, making these cool things that I've had in my imagination. I could implement it into the game. That's never gonna release, but at least I've made it. I had a purpose to make it. I had a purpose to make what I imagined when I was working at the studio. But with the studio gone, like what purpose would I have to make anything? I'm sure I'll make if I do end up making whatever model I want to make. What purpose is it gonna have? I could use it as like a free model in stuff, but I don't want that from whatever I create. So I mean, it's really like it was fun to be a part of something and do what I love to do and just do that. Because apart from just being the media guy, I worked in studio as well, making models, zombies, and map concepts, and other stuff. So I just love doing that, and I need to thank the studio for that. Thank you.